Hey everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation. This is the very first egg cutting of 2025. Not only that, I think it's probably the first egg cutting of even 2024 because I hardly did any. I don't know if I did any videos of egg cutting last year, but I did a couple lives. But this is, like I said, the first egg cutting of 2025. It's been a long time. We are going to be doing them differently. You will see. Before I get into it, like always, huge shout out to my man Jeremy from BER. Bod's Exotic Reptiles. Okay, now this pairing here is a black pastel Mojave double het monsoon lavender, and he was paired to a pastel Enchi asphalt special 50% monsoon. So I'm hoping to hit a monsoon. 5 eggs. And let's see, nice and dimpled. And I will take this one here, and this is what I do. I basically pinch and sort of rub back and forth to try to get the membrane off the eggshell. And of course, my big scissors. So that looks like a crystal, which is Mojave and special. Looks like pastel also. It's a nice pattern on this. Everything will be 50% het monsoon, 50% het for lavender, and I will be testing for them. Let's do this one here. A little bit of a window, a lot of Coco Mojo. If you guys remember all that, it's been a while. Let's see, second egg. Wow, that's crazy looking. I would say definitely asphalt. Because it's so bright, special. I would even say black pastel. I don't know. We'll definitely wait to see it come out. Pretty cool looking. Love the color already. 2 down. Let's see. Number 3. I'd be really happy to hit a monsoon here. Okay, so Mojave, asphalt, Enchi. Can't be special because special and Mojave would make a crystal like the very first egg. But look at the blushing on this. This is crazy looking. And by looking at these, like look at this pattern right here on the dorsal. Look how crazy this is, the hooking. I would definitely say that this is het monsoon just by looking at it. I mean, look how crazy this is. Like, I'm very happy with that. And we will show it out of the egg. Number 4. So here's another Mojave. Look at the pattern on these things. These are crazy. Pastel, Mojave, asphalt. I think the difference between this one and the other one is the Enchi. I could be wrong. This one has no Enchi, but if you look at the difference between the two, this one's a lot more banded. This one's crazy looking. I can't wait to see this one out of the egg. Last one, right here. The chances of hitting monsoon from het to het is 1 in 4. The male is 100% het, the female is a 50%. Until the test, no shed test yet. For monsoon, no monsoon. But look how crazy the pattern is on this thing. Like, what? This one looks like black pastel, pastel Mojave maybe? So a pewter Mojave. It can't be special because of the Mojave. It could be asphalt, but it's crazy looking. These are some crazy looking snakes. But minimum, they're both 50% het lav and het monsoon. So we got special Mojave here. We have special here. Mojave, Mojave, Mojave combos. Definitely going to be testing and utilizing shed testing now, especially the ones that I'm the females. I'm definitely going to hold back and test for both lavender and monsoon when the monsoon test is out. And then that way, I know when I put them in the racks and raise them up for years down the road, that they are 100% lav and 100% monsoon. If they're only lav, they probably will be for sale because I have a lot of these genes with lavender, not with monsoon, and especially monsoon lav. If they're double hets, they're not going anywhere. So, yeah, excited about this, and we will do a update on these in a couple weeks once they come out of the egg, absorb the yolk, and shed. And we will be showing you a better look of them, and I can ID them better once they're out of the egg, and that'll wrap up the video. 2 weeks later, they have finally come out of their egg. Here they are. As you see, we have them on Coco. They have come out and perfectly shed. So now we're going to go over this clutch and sort of ID it. Before we get into that, a huge shout out to CH Reptiles. Go give them a follow on Instagram, not slacking on the back. There it is. And who's on camera today? Give me this. This is crazy.
Oh, you got a shout out too over here.
We got a shout out here. This is Austin, if you don't remember. Bomb Projects.
I think they're slacking on this.
They're slacking on the back. And then in the background, lurking, peeping.
Oh,
We got Jeff, Morpheus Morphs, not slacking. We got Serpentine.
I think they got their first clutch.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Well, they had the first clutch here, but
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah.
There we go. Congratulations, guys. So, if you remember this clutch, and you should, Black Pastel, Mojave, Double Het, Monsoon in lavender, bred to a Pastel Enchi Asphalt Special. So, Austin's here and we can actually take a peek and see which. We'll go for this one first. So this is definitely a Mojave Special, okay, which is a crystal, but it's not just a regular crystal. Something else is going on. It could have pastel, could have black pastel, could have Enchi.
I think black pastel Enchi.
And then if you see, look at those eye stripes. Very good indicator that it could be Het Monsoon. But minimal, each animal here is a 50% Het Lav, Het Monsoon. So we will be testing, but really cool. Look at the crazy pattern.
The way it drags, I think it's cinnamon Enchi. Likes to drag.
It'd be nice. So here, let's just see if it's a male or a female. Female, awesome. We'll do this one here because this is just awesome. Oh, this is actually black pastel. Black pastel and Enchi do. They're lilac. And I would also think specials in there also. What do you think, Austin?
Could be. It's hard to tell, but I'm gonna say yeah too.
It's just really clean and bright.
yeah,
But
the flaming coming up too.
one thing that I've noticed, and we've noticed over the years with Enchi, that's Het Monsoon, that little crown on the head.
Yep.
And if you look at this pattern, I mean, it's pretty crazy for just a black pastel Enchi. Ooh.
It's usually a lot cleaner.
So I would be very confident that this will prove out Het Monsoon, and hopefully it proves out Het Lav also. We'll be doing some testing. Female, which is great. And then we've got these three here. So these three here. Pastel, Mojave. Ow, relax.
Asphalt, Het Monsoon.
These guys are feisty. Relax. See, why is that when I take like the 3 out at a time? The video was going so well, guys. This one's just the Pastavi. I'm not sure about the Het Monsoon. I mean, it very well could be, but if you see the thickness of the eye bands here compared to the eye bands here, look how this one's much thinner. And then look at the pattern compared to the two. I believe this one's asphalt as well.
Yep.
But if you look at the two, this is so much more crazy. I mean, this one has a little bit just here. They very well both could be, but I would bet on this one. And this here might as well. That's a male. This one here, look at this, bleeding all over. That's a female. So far we have one male. Now this one here, really thin eye stripe. This one here is a pastel, Mojave, asphalt. It's gotta be something else.
Almost looks Enchi. I think the Het Monsoon's maybe muting.
Yeah, I mean,
banding.
unless there's no special in it, because there's definitely Mojave, but it's crazy. And look at the ringer. But I would say this is Het Monsoon. Like, look at this
Oh yeah.
banding, this crazy stuff, the little floaties, really crazy pattern. Hopefully it's Het Lav. And this one here is a female. One male, 4 females. Looks like at least 3 look like they're Het Monsoon. Hopefully a couple of them that are Het Monsoon are also Het Lav, which is great. And I've already got the tubs already prepped. So each one's going in. It's basically just fresh cocoa, fresh water. I'll just be putting them in like that. That's how we do it. So, not bad. First clutch of the year, first video of the year. Hope you like this new sort of style where we cut eggs at the beginning and then a few weeks later when they come out, we'll sort of ID them better that they're out, sex them, and sort of go over what we're seeing and sort of maybe even labeling them. So, hope you like the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep the comments coming in. See you next time.